Ladies and gentlemen of the press, good afternoon. Today, the United People's Alliance, UPA, met with Chief Mediator, General Lazarus Samboyo, and his team. During the consultation, His Excellency the Chief Mediator urged the UPA leadership to reach an agreement with the government of South Sudan as soon as possible in the interests of the suffering citizens of South Sudan. Yesterday, the RT-GONO delegations, led by General Kwal Manyangjok, presented a very long document which they clearly rejected the Tumaini initial 8 protocols and made it clear that any agreement to be signed with UPA under the leadership of General Pagana Momukich must be in conformity and annexed to the RRCs. This is a non-starter. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, let me inform you that we will be making our own presentation as UPA in the plenary, where we will also make it crystal clear that the Tumaini consensus cannot and will not be signed and to be annexed to the failed RRCs. Therefore, let it be known from today henceforth that Tumaini consensus will be a standalone agreement with its own clear implementation mechanism as agreed in the initial protocols. In fact, there is only one protocol on responsibility sharing that should be the main subject for discussion during this round of talks. Thus, the Tumaini consensus can be concluded expeditiously. Finally, the United People Alliance remain committed to finalize responsibility sharing protocol as the only outstanding issue and to conclude the Tumaini initiative with signing Tumaini consensus as a rescue plan to avoid the collapse and disintegration of our country, so as to usher the country into an era of sustainable peace, rule of law, and democracy. Our presentation, as mentioned, it will be focusing on first, as opposition, we will be in a very clear position to ask questions about the government presentation, acknowledge anything good that came from their presentation, there are good things that they presented. Also, we will explain to them as brothers and sisters in the interest of peace, as how we have arrived to the 8 initial protocols. And from there, we will make it clear to them in the whole, as we will wait for how the way forward. Nothing really has changed. UPA, it is a result. When we came here back in February 2024, we were known as SOMA and other opposition groups. As we continued to work together with different parties, we found out that we have a purpose and a common purpose, a unity of purpose, which is to rescue our country. And as a result of that, we said instead of continue to be called SOMA and other opposition group, let us be known as United People's Alliance. And the purpose of UPA has to be very clear to everyone that we are here to intensify our search for peace by using all means possible. There's a lot of new things in it. We want to assure people of South Sudan that we feel your suffering. You have been suffering a lot. We are very urgent, as I can tell you now. We've been continuously working day and night. For instance, last night we worked until probably 12 a.m. What is the urgent? Because the situation are really bad. Our citizens have been killed in Sudan. Things are really, really bad for all our people. My brother, if I can tell you, yesterday I was talking to people in Juba. Many of our citizens sleep without food. This situation bothers us, and we are really, really committed with our brothers in the government to find a solution. Let me conclude that always there is a hope that this government will understand the way forward, and they will will sign these protocols and will move forward to rescue our country. Thank you very much. Lual, Secretary General of EPA.